Hi ladies. Okay, so one of the biggest questions that I get is eyeliner and how to do a winged liner. Let me tell you that winged liner definitely takes a lot of practice. I'm not gonna lie, it has taken me a really long time to kind of figure out a way that works for me. So I'm gonna show you how I apply my winged liner. I'm gonna try to kind of walk you guys through it. But it does take a lot of practice. What I have found the biggest things for applying a winged liner is you kind of have to learn how to angle your hand in a way that may not seem natural. Like we want to just kind of go like this, but in reality, that's not going to work, you know? So I am going to show you guys how I put my winged liner on, how I do my winged liner, and hopefully that will help you feel more confident to, you know, or maybe give you a different idea of something that you haven't thought of trying yet to get your to do a winged liner. So one thing I find that really helps for me is instead of trying to apply it straight on in the mirror like this, like that's really awkward and weird, right? Like you're trying to like look and you're like, you know, it's this angle is hard. It's hard to get the right angle because your hand naturally wants to do this. It's hard to do this, you know. So what I have found really helps is I take my mirror, or you know, my handheld mirror. I actually turn mine, so like I turn my blusher upside down so that the mirror is on the bottom, so it's resting in the palm of my hand. And then what I do is I will put the mirror is down below. So I don't know if you guys can see. So it's down below, like sitting like that, so that I am looking down at my mirror this way. So I'm going to, so the first thing I do, so when I do my left side, I have to think about what side I'm on here. When I do my left side, I cross my hand in front of my, like in front of the mirror, like so I'm like this, like making an X. And then I start at the corner of my eye here. And I just kind of go up. Sorry, my eye is watering a little bit there. And what I use when I'm going up, my pen is a little bit dry, so it's not, oh, lovely. Oh, look at that. So my pen is not really doing what it's supposed to be doing. But I use the tip of my eyebrow down here as the guide of where I want my wing to go. I recommend using that as your guide versus using going down this way as your guide, because if you draw it down this way, it's going to make your eyes look more tired, where this way makes you look more alert and more awake. So the first thing I do is I do that line there, and then what I do is I just draw it down in one fell swoop towards kind of down. I like just poked it there, down and towards the center. Lovely. Yeah, that's what happens really. This is real life makeup. And then so then you've kind of got that like that angle right there. See, so you've got like the little like X, and then from there what I do is instead of trying to pull it all this way, I then go in down here at the corner of my eye here, and connect the two. And then what you can do with your liner is just go and fill in from there. From there. And really, it's all in the way that you hold your, you know, getting the smooth lines and getting it even is really all about how you hold your pen. So one thing I really suggest doing to get comfortable with your liners is to literally kind of do like what I do here and just take your liner, and then you can kind of like see, like with your brush, it'll allow you to actually see without putting it on your face, you know, how you need to hold the pressure to get, you know, a thinner line, how you need to hold it to get a thicker line, you know, so then you can really figure out what works best for you, and you'll know on your hand what you want your pressure to be like, so you don't have to worry about going through and messing up your eyeliner. You can practice on your hand so you'll feel more confident when you do it on your liner. So then you would go in, of course, and do the other side. And you have your winged liner. So if you have any questions or you want to get some personal one-on-ones with this, please let me know. Drop the comments below, shoot me a message, and I will see you guys soon.